Today we're talking about the Bruce Trail area that's just south of the Speyside area and just south of the 15th Side Road. So that area would be north of Milton and north of the Dufferin Quarry. It includes the Bruce Trail main trail with the white blazes and the Hilton Falls side trail, which is a very long trail. And then where it all intersects with the Alshaw and the Vanderleck side trails. So all that's coming up. I'll show you some photographs, show you the Bruce Trail map where all these places are. And at the end I'll give you the exact GPS address of where to park your car. So that's coming up now. Okay, this is a look at the Bruce Trail map number 12, and I'll highlight what we're looking at. This is the village of Speyside in the top middle. Down this that yellow line is in fact County Road number 25 leading down into Milton. This is the 15th Side Road, and this yellow line here is the Nassagaweya Esquesing Townline. So the area we're looking at is the side trails. These side trails are today we'll focus on this area here, and so this is the Bruce Trail side trail. It comes the actual it comes from the Hilton Falls area, which is down to the bottom left off the page, of course. So lots of areas to hike in here. This solid red line we see going here is the main trail, the Bruce Trail with the white blazes, and that is also the edge of the escarpment and cliff area. So lots of places in here. When you get in the middle of this area, you'll find it easy enough to get lost, because you can see that the Hilton Falls side trail goes here down to the cliff edge, and the Vanderleck side trail comes in from the north and joins here at this intersection, and then the Alshaw side trail also goes off to the main trail here and up to the parking lot on 15th Side Road. So today I'm going to show you photographs of my hike, which was beginning at the parking lot at the bottom left down here. When you take that road in from 15th Side Road, and it's gated off here. You can't drive down here any further now, because the gravel pit has closed that off. But you can start to hike in here. So my hike and the photographs I'll show you is in fact this hike down here to the edge, which is about 2.5 kilometers each way. So let's have a look at those photographs now. So there you can see where the cars are parked at the top left-hand corner of that photograph. You can see that the fence is gated off and the road no longer continues. But just to the left there are several places looking east to start accessing the trail. But look for the one with the blue blaze and the blue Bruce Trail side trail sign that we see here. So the trail continues on. It's basically a relatively flat land with different ponds and that sort of thing, and you can move on through the forest. Portions of the trail are rocky. A lot of it is a reasonable path to navigate. All throughout this area there are side trails that go in different directions, so my recommendation is to stay on the blue trail looking for those blue blazes. Because it's relatively flat, you will encounter mountain bikers in there. And the trail kind of winds around a couple of ponds and that sort of thing. And there's a few times where the trail is not that apparent, and you have to look at for the blazes. Eventually you'll get to the intersection of the Al Shah and the Vanderbeek side trails. They can lead you off in different directions and so on. That is kind of the four corners of this little section of the forest, so important to notice that. Like I said, endless trails. That's a look across the fence at the gravel pit area that they plan on expanding up there. So that's a quick look at the forest. So if you're like me, you probably want a GPS location to get to start this hike. Here's the nearest civic address, and the actual GPS coordinates for the car park are listed there too. And I'll paste these down in the notes. So have fun and stay on the trails.